Look alive, team. I hope everybody is doing good. Welcome to this channel. This is Coach Mike II, your mindset coach. On this channel, you're going to learn how to manage your emotions, manage stress, and develop a growth mindset. If you're new here, please hit that like button, share, subscribe. What we want to talk about in this video is 5 ways that you can manage your emotions right now. Let's get to work. Emotions, it can either help us or hurt us. And a lot of times we use our emotions in the wrong way. We actually are led by our emotions. Instead of us leading our emotions, we end up being led by those emotions. And when we're led by those emotions, destruction happens because emotions don't necessarily think. It takes out the rational thinking part. It blocks your prefrontal cortex and allows you just to run like a chicken loose. But that's not always productive. Whenever we use our emotions, it sets us back. It sets us back tenfold. So the first way that you can manage your emotions is pay attention to the senses that your body gives. Now, what I mean by paying attention to the senses, it's kind of like the spidey senses. What's going on? What's going on? What is here? What is there? I call it checking the test. Is this situation checking my anger? Is it testing my patience? Is it testing my kindness? Is it testing if I have developed enough resilience, if I build enough backbone to push through the stress, right? It's always checking the test. It's always checking something. So the first way to manage our emotions is pay attention to the senses. And when we sense something is going on around us, what we need to do in this aspect, in this time, in this moment, we need to remain active and control our reactions. Just taking a step back and pausing for a second to really think, what is really going on here? What is going on? Now, when you do this, you stop the emotions from leading you. Yes, you feel the emotions. Nothing is wrong with those emotions, but you're allowing those emotions to pass before making any decision. Number 2, what you want to do in managing your emotions is to become aware of your body's reactions. A volcano always have some type of disturbance before you actually see the eruption of the volcano. Might be an earthquake, maybe some smoke coming out, but there's always warning signs, and your body always give you warning signs, team. They always give you warning signs and letting you know what's about to happen. Some people palms get sweaty. Some people heart start racing, flushing. Once you notice these body changes and these things that are going on in your body, you need to react quickly. Stop that reaction. And how you stop that reaction? Just taking a deep breath. It slows down the attack that's going on your amygdala. When we become more aware of our reactions, we provide a resolution more quickly because we know what's going on with our bodies. We know if we need to take a step back. Do we need to go off and meditate? What do we need to do to get ourselves back on track? It's all about becoming more aware of yourself and what's going on within you. Number 3, you always want to position yourself to think rationally. See, when we're led by our emotions, we're not thinking with a rational thought. We're thinking on things that may be built on a false narrative. Now, the false narrative is something that I definitely talk about. It's about creating an emotional attachment to something that doesn't exist at all. See, when we position ourselves in that particular position to have an emotional attachment to things that doesn't even exist, we're being led by our feelings and we're neglecting the facts. It's all about checking yourself, checking the facts versus the feelings. And when we do this, we stop and we think rationally. We're able to think and proceed further and look for the solution to our problems. Number 4 on the way that you want to manage your emotions is to stop condemning yourself about your feelings. We all have feelings. We all have certain type of emotions, and there's nothing wrong with them. What happens when we condemn ourselves for our feelings? Why are you feeling like that? Why am I feeling like this? You're creating extra stress on top of the stress that you're already feeling. You're double dosing your stress. You're double dosing your emotions. So let's not condemn ourselves. Let's allow those feelings to pass. But as those feelings are processing, let's stop and wonder, why are we feeling this way? We have to find the root. It's all about finding the causation to those emotions. Where did that come from? Where did that stem from? This all allows us to not allow those emotions to make the decision for us, but we are mastering our emotions. Number 5, the last way that you can learn how to manage your emotions so that we can be more productive, and that is to stop and pause. The reason you want to stop and pause, the first step is stopping, pausing, because you are allowing your emotions to go through the intersection. I call it respecting the right of way of your emotions. When we respect the road, we allow our feelings to pass, and we're able to make a more rational, more conscious, more productive decision when we do so. Imagine you're on the freeway and the car's going by, but you have the stop sign, but they do not. But let's say you just said, hey, I'm tired and I don't want to do this anymore and I want to push through the stop sign. Well, when you push through the stop sign, you might see that semi coming to your left or to your right and end up getting into a major accident. Now, destruction happened because you did not obey the right of way on the street. Same thing with our emotions. If we proceed further, if we go through and go forward by making a decision without allowing our emotions to pass, then we're going to end up in a situation where it's going to take us tenfold back, and we're going to have to work twice as hard to push further and forward to reach our goals. This has been the 5 ways that you can manage your emotions. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that share button. Share with your friends and family. Also, comment below on different ways and different strategies that you like that will help manage your emotions better. This has been your Mindset Coach, Coach Mike II. Until next time, I'll see you in class.